Hey,
cute.
hang on a second. I got to turn the volume up on this.
Whoa. Why are you upside down?
Wait a minute. It'll adjust. Hang on. It'll adjust back. Adjust. No. Really? There we go. There we go.
Whoa. Not that view. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to Super Geeked, where we celebrate everything that gets us super geeked.
And we get super geeked about records.
And
vinyl.
coffee.
Yeah, no, not coffee. Records, vinyl, wax, you know, the good stuff.
That's right.
But we also get geeked about, well, I get geeked about reselling. So we're going to do part 2 of our unboxing. We're going to share hauls. I'm going to share a haul from ThredUp for items to resell on, now I officially sell on 4 platforms: Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Etsy.
Diversifying. I like it.
And then Oliver is going to show us a haul of records from the amazing Dr. Strange.
Dr. Strange from Rancho Cucamonga, California. That's where they are. And they're open for business now.
Awesome.
They were able to open back up for business, so that was good news from the Dr. Strange crew. They made a lot of money off of me, though.
My friend Lindsay, who has a YouTube channel, Elle on the Lookout, she said she lives close to there, so she's actually been in Dr. Strange, and she's watched our record hauls.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's Lindsay.
But if we give you a list, will you go pick them up for us? Just kidding. Just kidding. First of all, before we get started with this, I want to give a quick shout out to Heroin Bob for that awesome interview that you guys did just a little while ago.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. I found her in the reselling community, found out she liked Anti-Flag, and I knew we were going to be friends. And I feel like we're going to be friends for life.
I like her too. Not only does she have really good taste in music, very, very similar to our taste in music, but also on top of that, she's also into Pathfinder. I think that is so cool, and I want to get a Pathfinder game together. So I might have to make a trip to Virginia to go play Pathfinder with her.
All right, so let's get into this haul, unboxing, whatever, because I have a bunch of stuff I've been holding on to. Sir.
Me too.
Sir, I'm going to need you to calm down, sir.
Never.
I think the fun thing also, since we're both vinyl collectors, you can actually see some of my records back there. But we both use Discogs, which is a website where you can load your vinyl on.
Absolutely.
And it will estimate the median value of your records based on sale prices, like what they've sold for. And so you can get an idea of what your record collection's worth. You can also find out if you have rare records. You can go on Discogs and they'll tell you down to if there is a different date code on the actual sticker on the vinyl and things like that. So it makes it easier to catalog it, you know, based on that. So anyway, it's a nice resource us vinyl nerds use. So
absolutely. It's kind of like eBay for vinyl collectors.
All right. So I'm going to get in this. I have a bunch of ThredUp boxes. So here's one of them. Some of these I knew what brand they were when I purchased them. So I knew that there was value. And then some of them were, like I opened that other box, were under the Assorted brands. And so I don't know, I just kind of used an educated guess based on the fabric content and what the item looked like and what I was able to Google. So there may be some surprises, there may be some duds in here, but we'll find out.
The fun of it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I didn't know what jeans these were. I knew they were 100% cotton, and I knew that they had a distressed hem and that they had this stitching on the back pocket. And so I knew they were probably a quality brand, but I wasn't really sure what brand it was. I was hoping it would be a high-end brand. And these are, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but these are Moo Moo Blue, which is a brand called Show Me Your Moo Moo. I know it sounds ridiculous, but they actually retail for a lot and they resell really well. So I'm really happy about these. That was a good educated guess on my part.
So I'm a fan of this band now. The lead vocalist is no longer with them anymore. This is kind of one of those hard to find. This is an example of one of those hard to find records out there. It's the Krum Bums, Cut the Noose. This has one of my favorite songs by this band, Gasoline, which, you know, you can go on YouTube, you can watch the video to Gasoline. It's a great song. But the lead vocalist from this band is no longer with them anymore. He actually went and joined the Casualties. So he's the new vocalist of the Casualties.
So what do they sound like? I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Casualties.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to make a comparison, it's kind of like that sort of Casualty sound, that hardcore 80s punk rock kind of sound. Even though this is like 2011, but they do have that 80s hardcore punk rock sound. And they also have, you know, these are like the hardcore guys with the mohawks and stuff. My friend Steven is terrified of mohawk. He calls them mohawk people, which that's our tribe, you know. So I'm like, dude.
I had a mohawk in high school.
Well, so did I.
I know.
But he's terrified. He's terrified of mohawk people. Steven, don't kill me for saying this because I know he watches our videos.
Next thing I'm pulling out here, I think I had Googled this because it was under the assorted brands. This is a brand called Vava, like Vava Vavu. And it's like an off-the-shoulder dress with like embroidery. And my friend Alicia is going to love this because it has like bell sleeves. They're just like a little belt. No, they're big. They're big. I lied. They're huge. They're cute. And look how cute it is. It's open in the back. So the sleeve is like got a slit in the back and it's like open. That is so cute.
Oh, wow.
Alicia would love this. This totally would be right up her alley, but it's got this really pretty embroidery. But I actually Googled it because I thought it looked interesting. And I saw that it used to be sold on, I think on Shopbop, or it was sold on Revolve. And it's just a really cute dress. And so I felt like it was worth the $7 because I'll be able to make some money on it. So
I'm excited about this one. I love this album so much.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, and this is a Jackknife to a Swine. This is like one of my favorite records, and to find it on colored vinyl was a real treat. And also, one of the things I love about it is they have like this. It's a page of stickers, but it's like tattoo flash.
Oh, that's cute. So those are stickers?
Yeah, they're all stickers. You got the band name, and then you got based on songs that are on that. They're all, you know, songs off the album, but they have a piece of tattoo flash that accompanies that, and they make little stickers out of it. I
hate that when you get stuff like that though, because you don't want to use them.
Right. I know. It's this beautiful green vinyl, translucent green, and the wonderful, you know, tattoo flash style artwork. I mean, and the songs on this album, like anybody who likes the Mighty Mighty Bosstones and has not heard this record, you're missing out because this is a fantastic record. It's some of their best that they've ever done, I think.
This item, I did know the brand because it said it on there, and I just looked it up because it's this really pretty like orange tartan print, and
that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I could tell that it was really good because it has a hidden zipper, and you can always tell good quality because see how the pattern lines up in the back. So anyway, it is this brand called Hobbs London. So it's a UK brand, and they retail for a lot, and they have a really good resale value. So I picked this up.
Is that a skirt?
It is. It's a pencil skirt. So it's a long pencil skirt, and it has like a split in the back.
That's very mod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a very mod looking, yeah.
I could see somebody riding around on a Vespa wearing this thing.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. So, okay. So, you know, I'm an old schooler, Victoria, and I love old school punk rock. And this is probably one of my favorites right here.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Buzzcocks. They were so different from a lot of the other punk rock bands. You know, you got songs like What Do I Get? And, you know, Ever Fallen in Love, and you know,
I love that song.
I do
Ever Fallen
too.
in Love's like one of my favorite punk rock songs ever. And actually, I have to tell you, this is funny. My screen name on AOL back in the day was Singles Going Steady. And I always wanted to open a record store, you know, get it record singles going steady. And then I found out there was a record store in Seattle that had that name.
I actually got a chance to see the Buzzcocks in 2012, maybe 2013, 2012. They were actually touring for a little while, and I did get a chance to see them with a great lineup. You know, I got to see the Buzzcocks, I got to see the Dead Boys, Agnostic Front, a lot of really like spanning decades worth of great musicians and stuff.
Yeah,
So
we saw the Buzzcocks at the year you didn't go to Riot Fest with us.
yeah, yeah. The Buzzcocks they're so much fun to see live. But this is a fantastic album, chock full of like some of the greatest music.
I'm gonna have to borrow that.
Okay, I'll kill you if you put a scratch on it though.
I would never do that.
I know.
Okay, next up is this is another that was Assorted Brands. So I didn't really know what the brand was. But I just sort of picked it based on the fact that it had this white piping, and I could tell that it said something on the button here because there was something, but it actually is by a brand. This is called Redial, and they're another UK brand. Oh, the sizing on the ThredUp site was UK sizing, so that usually can be a determinant that it may be a better item if it's got Euro sizing. So anyway, so I went ahead and got these, but Redial is actually sold at this store called Nasty Gal. So, it's like super trendy. So anyway, I'm very happy with these because they ended up not being a dud brand, and I'll definitely be able to resell these. You're up.
All right. Let me pull this sleeve off here so maybe you can see it a little better. Big fan, TSOL.
Yay.
Total Sounds of Liberty. So there are a lot of people, there's some big conflict over the name of the band. It's not Total Shit Out of Luck.
I never heard that. Who says that?
Stupid people. Total Sounds of Liberty is, you know, where they get their name from. This is a great record right here. This has got some good stuff. This is talking about 80s hardcore punk rock. That's this right here. It's all the songs are fast, they're loud, they're in your face. I just can't say enough about how
when I think about TSOL, I think about Suburbia.
Yeah, that's true. They were in Suburbia. I had forgotten about that. It's been a number of years since I've watched that. I used to have that on VHS, I want to say.
Yeah.
At one time.
I have it actually. We're supposed to watch it together because we used to watch it all the time.
We did. We watched it all the time. That was a good one. And the Vandals were also in there too. I remember Vandals with Steve-O, their original vocalist, before they had Quakenbush. But yeah, TSOL, man, this is a good one. It's amazing though. I listened to it a little bit earlier today. I snuck a peek, and I was so excited to have it. So.
All right, last item in this one box.
Really? Okay. You got another box.
I got 3 other boxes.
Oh Jesus. Are we saving one for a part 3?
Yeah, I'll save it. Okay.
Spoiler alert, there's a part 3.
Okay, this is new with tags, okay? And it's this little pencil skirt, but it is a pretty dusty rose, like pink suede, and it has like these deep pockets. I just thought it looked like it might be a good brand. It's actually this brand called Tonlee. It says made in Cambodia, and it has this tag. It's new with tags, which I didn't know that. And it says, "You're holding something special. Every piece in our collection is truly one of a kind, a product of our unique process. Our clothing and accessories are made from remnant and recycled materials, and we don't waste a scrap."
Nice.
Our makers and designers work side by side to create work they're proud of in a safe, supportive environment, earning fair wages and benefits. This piece was handcrafted in our workshop in Cambodia and it's actually signed. Yeah, that's really cool. It's really tiny. I don't know what size it is, but let's see. Extra small, but it's really pretty. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So I was happy with everything in that box.
Okay, so The Damned.
Oh,
I feel like I feel
oh,
like
that's
every
great.
I feel like every punk rocker who has earned their salt, so to speak, has a Damned record somewhere, or has owned a Damned record. This is the Chaos Years. It's from 77 to 82. So this is a reprint of like some original material from their earlier career. It seems like there's a consensus that some people are like, oh, I'm early Damned, but I don't like what they did later on because they kind of went goth. Uh,
Yeah.
and then some people are like, oh, I like their goth stuff. I don't like their earlier punk rock, really crunchy stuff. I like it all. I really do. But this is great too. This is their earlier, like cross section of their earlier career with like love songs, stuff like that. It's a great record and from a great band.
I'd like to borrow that one too.
You're gonna have to come over when the quarantine lifts. You can come over and we'll have a listening party. How about
We
that?
don't have to wait. I'll just sneak up there.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, right. You got the Rona. I gotta stay away from you with the Rona.
I don't tell people that I don't have the Rona.
All right, this is a little box, but it's got some, looks like it's stocked up in here. All right, so the first item, this was in the assorted brands again, so we didn't know the brand name, but I just kind of did some detective work and I was able to zoom in on the picture and I could barely see the tag and I can make out that it said, let's see, you can see it, you can't see it. Well, anyway, the tag says Celestine. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna Google that brand, and they're like these look tiny because they're extra small, but they're these faux leather leggings, and they have like all this detailing on it. Let's see. So it has like this stitching detail, where there's like different panels in it. Anyway, I just thought it looked quality, so I Googled the name of the brand.
They would look good on me.
Yeah. I mean, someone recently resold these for $88.
Oh, nice.
So, and these are new with tags and they're really nice quality. So, yay. I think they only cost me like $7.
I need those. Are you going to sell them to me at a discount?
No. You couldn't squeeze in those. They're just like extra small. They're tiny.
Listen, where there's a will, there's a way.
I don't want to see you in those. You might be able, hey, you might be able to squeeze into them, but I really don't want to see that.
Okay, so I have two more. I have two more left. This one, I thought I already had this one. Turns out I don't. This is The Cure.
Oh, cool.
This is another mixed up collection. As you can see, this is Robert Smith's self-portrait.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a
Yeah,
feeling.
Robert Smith painted that, which kind of caught my eye, and it's not colored vinyl, but it has some great artwork in it. A lot of the artwork, it's a gatefold. The Cure is notorious for putting out these kind of records where they just have like so much material on them, and that's one of the things I love, because you definitely get your money's worth with The Cure. They're an acquired taste. I realize not everybody likes The Cure. I know, all of my other selections have been punk rock, and then, I've got The Cure here, but I love these guys so much. They've been such a crucial part of my life since, I discovered them back in my preteen years or whatever. So yeah, they've been with me all these years. So
Josh will be excited to see that. So we'll have to show him.
yeah, that's right. Josh is a Cure fan, isn't he?
He's a big Cure fan. Yeah. Okay, next up is something else you're going to want to wear. It's a little faux leather mini skirt.
Oh my God.
And it's got this cute ruffle on it, and it's new with tags, and it's from Lulu's. And this is in a size small.
Oh,
I'd rather see you in this than the other leggings.
not my size though. That's nice. I've never seen one with a ruffle like that in leather.
I thought it was cute.
All right, got my last one here. You ready for this? It's the Jam.
Oh yeah.
Setting Suns. We were talking about the Buzzcocks earlier. I love the Buzzcocks, but I think probably from that era of punk rock, especially coming out of London, the Jam was my favorite. I remember hearing In the City for the first time and that hook. And I'm like, this is a great, and the jangly guitars, they weren't like all the other punk rock bands. they had sort of that jangly aesthetic about them. And this album, this is, in my opinion, is one of my favorites that they've done. And to actually be able to own it on vinyl was like super awesome for me. I love these guys. I love this record so much. This is a rare one.
Cool. All right. So this next one is by this brand, SM Wardrobe. I don't know a lot about this brand, but I thought this dress was really pretty. It's very along the style that I usually buy. And it has this really cool like trees all over it, like, and it's like textured. It's like really, really pretty.
I can see the texture in it.
Yeah, and it's like just a little A-line dress. And so anyway, I looked up the brand because this one did have the brand on it. It's new with tag, so that's good. I guess they do a lot of like kitschy prints. Yeah. Is that all you have?
Yeah, that was all. That was all of my records.
Well, I'll just finish this box then, because I only have like a couple more.
Do it because you got another box for whenever I get.
I have two more boxes, so I'll do those next time.
So what you're saying is I need to make another haul from Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
You're trying to make me spend more money?
No. You have more records coming, don't you?
I do. I have a big, big, big box coming.
Okay. So this is another pretty like off the shoulder dress. It's got ruffles and it's got tiered ruffles down here on the skirt. So it's by this brand Waif and it's new with tags, which is really cool. And it's sold at like Nordstrom's. So I thought it was really cute. And I think this was in the assorted brands, but like I just Googled, tiered ruffle dress, green floral, whatever, and was able to find out what brand it was before I bought it. So
you're kidding me. It was that easy.
Oh yeah. You have to be like a detective, like really. Sometimes when you buy from ThredUp, because they have really good brands under this assorted brands. Like this one. This was under assorted brands, but it looked really interesting. It's like this really cute baby doll top. And it's got like these really pretty like suede sleeves and like the suede. And then it's got these like crazy buttons that have like little, what do you call those? Like crest. So I Googled the top, like just like the style of it. And this is like a really cool textured like tweed. And so I knew it was quality because you can just tell. And so it's this brand, Nuvula. And actually these are sort of like art pieces. They make a lot of interesting like dresses and tops like this.
That is so 1960s, isn't it?
I love it. You really have to be a detective buying from ThredUp sometimes if you buy from assorted brands. And all these items that I bought were in their outlet section, which is the clearance section. So they're cheaper. So anyway, it's worth the research. You may find some treasures. I found a lot of treasures. I wanted to tell you, remember the last video we made? And that I pulled out that last dress and I said, oh, it retailed for like $500, $550.
Yeah.
I already sold it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I made over $100. So that paid for my whole order.
Sweet.
So now everything else that I sell is going to be profit.
Sweet.
Yeah. And that was under assorted brands. Anyway, so that's it for our hauls for this time. I guess we're going to have a part 3. What the heck?
We're going to have a part 3.
Oliver can't stop buying records, and I can't stop sourcing on ThredUp. Yeah, so thank y'all for watching.
We love you guys. Stay healthy. Please subscribe to our channel. If you haven't subscribed, tell your friends about us. This is something that Victoria and I are passionate about. And, we want to know what you want to see more of because we love doing this for you guys. We really do.
Yep.
Right.
We'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Bye. How many records do you have to unbox?
I don't have any. I'm still waiting for my box from Doctor Strange. So.
Well, what are we going to talk about?
Well, we can talk about the fact that the ghost of Johnny Thunders keeps walking by my window over here.
What?
So I have a neighbor, and I don't know what's going on with her. She just like at a certain point starts walking by the window, and it's like she'll walk one direction and then I won't see her again. And then a few minutes later, she'll come back by. So I guess she's making laps around the building. And I remember looking out and I was like, that looks like Johnny Thunders walking around out there. I'm like, why is Johnny Thunders, And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Johnny Thunders is dead. So I'm like, why is the ghost of Johnny Thunder? Because that's what she looks like. She's got that kind of ratty hair, and she's got that, I just did a big bag of heroin look on her face.
She sounds like a treat. Like you should
Yeah.
invite her in.
I don't know about all that.